everybody, it's Nithya Bhatt, the anchor and editor of ANN News Kids.
And I'm Anya Bhatt, the designer and camera girl of ANN News Kids.
First and foremost, we would like to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you who have supported us over the years. Your enthusiasm and encouragement have led us to where we are today. And we are genuinely grateful to everyone who watched our videos, shared them, and cheered us on. We have some important news to share. Since March 2020, we have made weekly news videos and posted unique stories. But even though it's been an incredible journey, we have decided to stop making videos. It hasn't been an easy decision, but it's time for us to move on to new endeavors.
Throughout this journey, we've learned so much. From developing our interviewing skills to mastering video editing and even getting the chance to interview so many extraordinary people. It has really been an incredible learning experience.
Now let's take a look at how we've evolved over the years. From our first shaky videos to our recent more polished ones, it's been a constant journey of improvement.
Hello kids, my name is Nithya Bhatt and I'm the anchor of ANN News for Kids. Today, I post videos every week on Saturday. Enjoy! The Tokyo Olympics might be postponed or cancelled.
We have a fun, new exercise segment for you. 3, 4, 5.
British Airways said that they will retire.
Thank you, Liz. Hope you're having a good day. I don't know. Because they make up everything.
Hi everybody, for the friendship segment this week, I'm going to be telling you how to introduce yourself. Let's start. Hi everybody.
In 2 weeks, we will be starting a new initiative called Appear at Your Career. And now we're going to be introducing a new game. This is our 100th episode of ANN News Kids. China's president has issued a strong warning. Hello everyone, welcome back to ANN News Kids. This week impacted the mining and the tourism sectors. Hi everyone and welcome to the first edition of Exquisite.
I'm also a coach and a mentor.
Happy Lego Day! In celebration of this, here's a brief history of Lego. Scientists have discovered the origins of the boat. No, not a boat, but the brightest of all time, a gamma ray boat.
We are so thankful for all the support we've received from our viewers, interviewees, and everyone who's been a part of this journey. We want to share some of our best moments with you and thank every person we've interviewed who's helped us along the way.
My name is Ryan Dodds. I'm the head of golf management and projects for a hospitality group called Veranda Leisure and Hospitality in Mauritius.
Good morning. My name is Judes DeBar, and I am currently Chargé d'Affaires of the American Embassy here in Mauritius, and we also represent Seychelles.
I'm Prashant Mohesh. I'm an explorer, documentary filmmaker, and National Geographic Gen Geo community member.
K. Nandini Singla. I'm the High Commissioner of India to Mauritius.
My name is Bipin Makun. I am the Global Head of R&D and Innovation for a company called Cognizant Worldwide.
So my name is Hamisha and I live in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm an entrepreneur first. I used to run restaurants until I sold it and followed my dream, which is making movies.
Hi, my name is Sharad Sagar and I work with children and youth in India and sometimes across the world.
My name is Dr. Jayan Patel. I'm an anesthesiologist
and I specialize in pain management.
I'm Dr. Seattle Wallace, and I am a researcher and a psychologist, and I recently started my own business, so I'm an entrepreneur as well.
Hey, so my name is Mike. I guess I'm an entrepreneur. I run a couple companies, I have a YouTube channel, do a bit on social media, but my main business is doing recruiting. So companies hire us to recruit their employees, and we help them find and hire employees.
So my name is Usama Duhari. I'm 30 years old and I'm a barrister at law.
So I'm Hélène Echevin. I'm the CEO of Ciel Healthcare. So I am in charge of a group of hospitals in Mauritius, Uganda, and Nigeria.
People usually say, jack of all trades and master of none. You must have heard this expression, right? Yeah. I always answer back saying, jack of two trades and master of both.
I got the opportunity to speak to the world leaders, like the presidents and prime ministers of different countries, and tell them what we as the younger generation expect from them.
I love working with young people, and I think it fills me with a lot of energy and optimism for the future.
So I am the first young Mauritian to be part of the gender community. And my work here in Mauritius focuses about protecting the lost wild places and wildlife of Mauritius.
You know, Mauritius is a country where we have various cultures meeting. In fact, if I may use a French terminology by one of the famous poets of Mauritius by the name of Malcolm de Chazal, he said that the Mauritian est un occidental orientalisant and an oriental occidentalisant. To explain, that is, we have a mix of both culture, be it oriental, that is oriental, or occidental, that is western.
Politically, I facilitate the relationship between the two governments, the government of India and the government of Mauritius. And the idea is to strengthen the relationship. The job of every ambassador is to have good relations between the two countries and different spheres of activities.
So I started my company over 20 years ago, and it's mainly a corporate training and consulting firm, and I primarily teach leadership development skills.
We work with companies, and we work with different types of institutions, schools and universities to help provide programs to help women learn and girls learn how to build those leadership skills.
I started a project called $1 Million Comeback. So what $1 Million Comeback was a project where I gave up everything and I had to go from zero to $1 million in 12 months and build a new business I'd never built before. I was undercover and I couldn't use my network. I couldn't use any of my money. And from day one, I was legitimately didn't have a place to live, had $0 in my bank, had one pair of clothes and a cell phone with internet. And 12 months to try to make $1 million. So that was the project.
I started cycling quite late, actually at 17 years old. It was more when I met a physiotherapist. She told me that cycling would be a good sport for me. That would suit me well.
My dream to go to space was something that I had way before even I dreamed of climbing Mount Everest. So I was probably 7 years old when I first thought that I would love for one day to become an astronaut. I obviously didn't really realize what that actually meant, but that dream stayed with me for so long. And I think my adventures like climbing Everest and going to the poles, I think that was sort of myself trying to explore the ends of the earth.
Everything else that I've done in life, I went to sort of school. I went to university or I studied. So movie making is the only thing I haven't studied. And so when I entered it and I made my first movie, I had decided that instead of going to school, I'm going to use making a movie as my school, because I feel like when you do something and you get your hands dirty, that's the best way to learn.
My academic pathway has been somewhat different. Mm-hmm. So I started off initially by doing medicine I think I was too young when I took the decision to go and study on the medical side. But I did learn quite a few skills during my medicine days in France.
My teens, I really enjoyed biological sciences. I had a big need to want to give back to humanity in a meaningful way. And you can do that as a veterinarian, you can do that as a fireman. But in medicine, it really allowed you to put those two things together, but also engage you into a lifelong learning experience. You're constantly improving yourself. You're constantly being the best version of yourself. And that's what I enjoyed the career of medicine for, and that's why I joined it.
It seemed like there was a lot of unsolved kind of big problems in nuclear engineering, like fusion research. And so the idea of having a really big puzzle that's unsolved that could have a lot of impact for humanity, that was the big appeal and the big draw.
You know, it's very easy to live in your own world and think that's the only world that exists. And in the United States, it's especially easy because you have so many opportunities in the United States. It's so broad, and it is itself very diverse, and so you get different perspectives. But we live in a place that is, in many cases, isolated geographically. And so going to different countries, and going to Lebanon in particular, gave me a way to understand a completely different point of view.
I work with some of the most amazing people in the world. I've worked with wonderful people over the 20 plus years I've been in the diplomatic corps. And it's the opportunity to meet people from different backgrounds and different cultures and create relationships like I have with you that I enjoy the most about my position and my job.
Like many of you, today, I also grew up in times when you were reading in the newspaper about, so many people living in poverty and so many other challenges facing our country and the world. And sometimes you begin feeling powerless. What can you do about it? But, and as one individual, there's only so much that you can do. But I think dexterity in itself is not just empowering for kids who are a part of the system, but also for me, because I see that this next generation of leaders who are going to, do transformative work in medicine or in arts, in sciences, in history, in journalism, across different fields, this generation is coming up. So it fills me with optimism that 25 years later, the world will be better off because of them. And I would have played a small part in it.
So no matter where you start, I think it's not indicative of where you're going to end.
Thank you so much to each and every person we interviewed on ANN News Kids. Your stories have greatly inspired us and so many other viewers. Thank you for being a part of ANN News Kids. We'll always have fond memories of the fun, the learnings, and the stories we experienced. We look forward to new and exciting adventures as we close this chapter.